Good morning, Atlantic Canada. The time now is 7:13 on your Tuesday morning. We take a live look at Charlottetown. Already beginning to warm up. Right now it is 0. We'll be seeing pretty warm temperatures later today. And look at all of that sunshine as you head out for your morning commute. We're really going to see that stretch right across the Maritimes today. It is a cooler start to the day, but for most, we're going to be seeing above seasonal daytime highs. Right now it is 1 degree in Fredericton, 0 in Halifax, with 3 currently in Sydney, as well as into St. John's, Newfoundland. Over to our forecast timeline now. There's not really much I can show you right now because we're seeing lots of sunshine stretching across the region. This is going to be the trend for today. A beautiful day ahead, and as we head towards the afternoon, we'll be seeing a bit of cloud coverage returning to Cape Breton Island, but still looking at mainly sunny skies across the Maritime region and into Cape Breton Island. Eastern mainland Nova Scotia, we're going to be seeing a mix of sun and cloud. And then as we head towards the evening hours into the overnight hours, we're going to see a bit of cloud coverage return to the region, and that will take us into early tomorrow morning. So for our forecast today for New Brunswick, we're looking at mainly sunny skies throughout the day. Southeasterly winds at around 20 kilometers per hour, with temperatures ranging from 16 to 18 degrees being the warmest into Edmundston. PEI will see a daytime high of 8 degrees across the province, mainly sunny skies and really light winds coming from the north, 15 kilometers per hour. Cape Breton, eastern mainland Nova Scotia, we're looking at a mix of sun and cloud expected throughout the day, with temperatures between 9 to 14 degrees. Just keep in mind protective gear when you're heading out today, a hat, some sunscreen. Because of the UV index, we are seeing around 7 to 8, which is high to very high throughout the day today. Also over to the rest of the province, we're looking at 14 to 16 degrees as our daytime highs, mainly sunny skies expected throughout the day. And for Newfoundland and Labrador, sunny skies throughout the day with a high of 9 degrees into Labrador City, 6 into St. John's, Newfoundland, starting off with periods of drizzle, transitioning over to mainly cloudy skies towards the afternoon. So that's a look at your Tuesday forecast. Now we'll check in with Crystal. Good morning, Atlantic Canada. The time now is 8 o'clock. We thank you so much for sharing your morning with us.
You have been busy behind the scenes. I don't think people realize the work that goes into tracking, you know, impending storms. You've been doing a great job getting us informed.
When it comes to Hurricane Fiona.
Yes.
It is Wednesday, but yeah.
It's very important because it's going to be a pretty big weekend event. We're looking at things tracking south offshore into Friday, and then making more so inland impacts into Saturday. So definitely keeping an eye on things. We will get an even bigger update as of 9 o'clock this morning.
Wow, okay.
Don't forget your raincoat when you are heading out on your morning commute. Also a lot for that extra time out on the roads. We are seeing precipitation across most of the Maritime region. But first, let's start off with Hurricane Fiona. We do have a tropical cyclone statement across most of Atlantic Canada as it tracks towards Atlantic Canada and Canadian waters. So as of right now, we're pretty much going to see it transition over to a large post-tropical storm, pretty much affecting a large, broad area of the Maritime region and Atlantic Canada, bringing heavy rain and strong winds to our region, basically into the weekend as well. So we do have a wind warning in effect as well today. This is ending this afternoon, affecting Inverness County as late-sweat wind gusts of up to 100 kilometers per hour are expected. Over to our forecast track now for Hurricane Fiona. It is currently tracking as a Category 4. We'll be switching over to a Category 3 as it hits Canadian waters, and then as it impacts our area in Atlantic Canada, it will be switching over to a powerful post-tropical storm. We are expecting it to be quite broad, with impacts in terms of heavy rain, strong wind gusts as it reaches us, the southern offshore, affecting us into Friday, and then land impacts into Saturday. We'll continue to track it as we get more developments later this morning. Exactly, because this post-tropical storm, that's how it's going to present as it reaches us, but a powerful post-tropical storm nonetheless. We are preparing for that as it's making its way over into Canadian waters, coming over as a Category 2, and then transitioning over as it makes its impact into Atlantic Canada. So we do have special weather statements still in effect across most of Atlantic Canada, really, and things are progressing progressively changing, as you mentioned, as the week continues on.
Can I say, though, yesterday was a beautiful day. It was the calm before the storm, and today we're going to get some sunshine potentially as well.
Yeah, in terms of the official day of fall, it's going to be quite beautiful for parts of the region. We're looking at lots of sunshine for Nova Scotia, PEI, but heavy rainfall yet again, yes, for New Brunswick.
Even before the storm, and it sounds like from any developments that happened overnight, that storm is still staying on that track that we've been seeing.
Exactly, it's still continuing to track to the north through Atlantic Canada, so it's definitely going to have some broad impacts still, and we are looking at a wide range of effects.
I'm going to get you some more coffee. I'm going to get you some more coffee.
Sounds good.
You deserve it.
I think she deserves a latte, like, you know, something really nice.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe a pumpkin spice.
Okay.
All right, well, let's focus now in on Halifax. You can see it is a dark, gloomy start to the day. We did have some thick fog this morning. It will dissipate as we head towards later throughout the day. However, we are going to see exactly what you see here, a gloomy day for most of Atlantic Canada. Going to be seeing pockets of sunshine as well, but I'll have more on that in just a second. As I mentioned, because of Hurricane Fiona, we do have special weather statements across Atlantic Canada. It's going to impact Atlantic Canada late Friday into Saturday. Severe and damaging wind gusts, high waves and storm surges, intense rainfall, risk of flooding as well as washouts. So we will continue to track Hurricane Fiona with the full weather forecast. In terms of our satellite and radar, you can see here more precipitation on its way across New Brunswick. Will continue to move east across the Maritime region as we head towards later today. Paired with the rain, we have that risk of thunderstorms across New Brunswick. Going to be seeing some sunshine into PEI as well as Nova Scotia, and then seeing things change over as precipitation makes its way over, mostly towards the evening hours for those provinces. For our wind, it is quite light across the Maritime region. We'll be seeing wind pick up slowly throughout the day. We do have one wind gust to notify you of as of right now, 28 kilometers per hour into Grand Etang. And for our current temperatures, a mild start to the day. 11 degrees in Fredericton, 14 in Charlottetown with 15 in Halifax, and 16 degrees in Sydney. I'll have your full weather forecast coming up, but first we check in with Amanda. We'll find out what's making top news headlines. It is the first official day of fall, and we are taking a live look at Quidi Vidi. The time now is 7:14, and as you can see from our live eye, we are expecting showers throughout the day. For many areas, we're going to see that precipitation. But before we get to the forecast for today, we are going to discuss the special weather statements in effect for Hurricane Fiona. Reaches Atlantic Canadian waters, it will become a Category 2. And then when it makes impact across Atlantic Canada, it will transition over to a powerful post-tropical storm that does not decrease the intensity and the impact that it will have on Atlantic Canada, but it is going to make that transition over and continue to travel into Monday past Labrador. So over to our current temperatures for today. We are looking at 12 degrees in Edmonton as well as into Bathurst and Fredericton, 14 degrees into Charlottetown with 15 in Halifax, 16 degrees in Sydney with 13 into St. John's, Newfoundland. Over to our forecast timeline, seeing a bit of a shift here once again. Now, we do have sunshine in the forecast for PEI as well as parts of Nova Scotia, but we are seeing that rain persist across parts of the Atlantic Canada. For New Brunswick, it's going to be heavier rainfall throughout the day, a risk of thunderstorms as well. Then this will continue to happen and increase as we head towards the afternoon into the evening and overnight hours. We're going to see this low pressure system continue to move east across Atlantic Canada, bringing more precipitation into tomorrow as we prepare for Hurricane Fiona into Friday night. So in terms of our rainfall outlook, we are seeing totals really widespread. Happy Halloween, Atlantic Canada. The time now is 8:11, and we are taking a live look at Dartmouth. The sun is shining this morning, but it is quite chilly outside as well. So just make sure to bundle up when you're heading out on your morning commute. And we're going to see that sunshine sticking around all day across most of Atlantic Canada, and it will be warming up. We will be seeing above seasonal daytime highs, but as of right now, 0 in Edmundston with 7 degrees in Bathurst, -1 currently in Fredericton, 9 degrees in Charlottetown, so much warmer over there, 7 in Sydney with 5 degrees in Halifax, 6 in St. John's, Newfoundland. Over to our forecast timeline, we are seeing a bit of cloud coverage starting off the day within the Maritime region. We are going to see that sunshine, though, continue continues throughout the day as well. Increasing cloudiness for parts of the region this afternoon. Still going to be left with a mix of sun and cloud. Other areas will see clearing this afternoon, so seeing lots of sunshine, whether or not you see clouds. Into the evening hours, as many head out to trick or treat, we're going to see pretty clear skies across the maritime region. It will be cooling down yet again, but we also do have a chance of isolated showers. It is a very low chance of that happening. Now we're switching over to New Brunswick, taking a look at the 3-day for Halloween. Today we're looking at a mix of sun and cloud, a chance of evening showers with a high of 16 degrees. Into Tuesday, looking at showers starting off the day, clearing out, leaving a mix of sun and cloud, and then into Wednesday, cooling down to a high of 13 with lots of sunshine throughout the day. Nova Scotia is looking at mainly sunny skies on Halloween, increasing cloudiness towards the afternoon with a chance of showers this evening, a high of 16 degrees. Precipitation into Tuesday with a high of 16, and then into Wednesday, looking at sunny skies and increasing chance of showers towards the southwestern region. PEI is looking at mainly sunny skies on Halloween, a high of 15 degrees. Then into Tuesday, mainly cloudy skies, a chance of showers towards the afternoon. And then into Wednesday, sunshine returns, a high of 12. The time now is 8:28. Make sure to stick with us. We'll be right back. A live look at Cape Horseshoe starting off at 10 degrees. We'll be warming up above seasonal daytime highs headed your way. But we are going to see a bit of shower activity thrown into the mix today. So looking at scattered showers towards the afternoon and going to be seeing a bit of spotty shower activity across parts of the region today. But already beginning to slowly warm up this morning. Right now it is 13 degrees in Bathurst, 14 in Fredericton with 15 degrees in Charlottetown, 13 in Sydney, 14 in Halifax, and 11 into St. John's, Newfoundland. Starting off early this morning, we did see a bit of fog. It will be dissipating later this morning, and we are seeing lots of sunshine already starting your day across most of Atlantic Canada. We do see a bit of shower activity starting off the day as well, looking at scattered showers across parts of New Brunswick. That will be sticking around as we head towards the afternoon. We're going to see shower activity really spread across parts of the maritime region. It is just a chance of showers, looking at isolated showers moving into parts of Nova Scotia, parts of PEI as well. But we do have a risk of thunder showers for across New Brunswick expected towards the afternoon as well. And then when we head towards the evening and overnight hours, still going to see a bit of shower activity, mostly increasing in parts of New Brunswick. And then this low pressure system will continue to move east as we head towards early tomorrow morning. In terms of how much rain we're looking at around 2 to 10 millimeters for most of the maritime region, could get up to 20 for Fredericton. That's from now until early tomorrow morning.